Hi everyone, we're going to do an example of converting a number from standard form to scientific notation. So let's look at the number 43,520,000. So this is a long number, so we want to condense it into scientific notation. So anything written in scientific notation has the form of our number or a number times 10 to a power. So the first thing we need to do is get that power number. So to start that, put a decimal point at the end of the big number. We're going to move this decimal point so that it ends up right after the first digit. That's where we want to move the decimal point to. The amount of places we move it tells us what our exponent is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We moved the decimal 7 places, so that's the number of our exponent with our power of 10. The number that goes in the box, or our coefficient number, comes from what we have as our decimal. So when we write a decimal, we don't need any of these zeros at the end. These are all kind of extra zeros. We can cross those out. I moved my decimal right after the first digit, so I'm going to write this number that's left over. So my number that's left over is 4.352 times 10 to the 7th power, and that is scientific notation. Let's do one more example. So I'm just going to come up with a number, maybe 7,283,000. I'm going to write this in scientific notation. So what I'm going to do is first put a decimal point at the end and move it so that it's right after the first digit. So I move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places. And the number that I'm going to multiply my power of 10 by will be 7.283. I don't need to add these extra zeros. So written out, I have 7.283 times 10 to the 6th.